Okay, so we're going to be looking at using order of operations to evaluate this expression. What's the first order of operation in BEDMAS? Brackets. Do I have brackets that I have to solve?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do that first. -1, take away 1. Good, so we're going to rewrite the whole expression, but we're going to solve the brackets. -1, take away 1 is -2. Okay, so write it in order, step by step. Do one step at a time. What's the next operation I need to figure out? I need to calculate. Exponents. Where are my exponents? I have -2 to the power of 4, and I have this -2 to the power of 4. What's the difference? Good. This indicates that it's a negative power, and 2 to the power of 4 is 16. Oh, sorry, we have another exponent. Plus, base is negative, odd number as the exponent. The answer will be what? Negative. Good. -8 plus 5. What does this bracket mean? What operation? Times, and we have a negative base, an even number, so the answer will be what? Positive 16. Good. Okay, so we've done brackets and exponents. Do we have division or multiplication? Yes, we have multiplication. Good. So we're going to multiply 5, positive 5, times positive 16. What's the answer? Positive or negative? Positive 80. Good. So we're done with division and multiplication. Next is addition and subtraction in the order it appears. So we're just going to read this like we would read English, a sentence. From left to right, -16 plus -8 becomes what? -24, that's this part, plus 80. What's -4 plus 80? Positive, I'm just going to put positive 56. Okay, so let's look at this example. Do we have brackets? Yes. So we have a square bracket. We have to calculate what's inside the bracket. So we have to follow BEDMAS inside the bracket. What's the first thing to calculate inside the bracket? Exponents. Okay? Okay, so inside the bracket we have some exponents. -4 to the power of 3. We have a negative base, an odd exponent. The answer will be what? Negative what? Good. Okay, look at my how I rewrote everything. We still have -2 take away, -2 take away, and I just solved the exponents, the power. Okay, next step, are we done with the brackets? No, we still have to simplify what's inside our bracket. So we have -3 to the power of 4 plus, what's -2? Take away -64. Positive or negative? Okay, so it's going to be positive 62. What's next? Do we have exponents? Okay, so this part here, -3 to the power of 4. Is the base positive or negative? Positive. It's just 3 to the power of 4, but we're told that it's a negative power. So what's 3 to the power of 4? 81. Well, adding a positive, can I just get rid of the brackets? Plus 62. Plus, let's just simplify this now. What's the square root of 16? Plus 4. Good. Okay, multiplication and division. Do we have any of that? No. Addition and subtraction in the order it appears. So again, reading left to right, -81 plus 62 plus 4, -15. In this example, you have two variables, but they tell you that x is equal to -4 and y is equal to 2. So it's the very first thing you should do to solve this. Plug it in. If I know that x is negative 4, wherever I see my x, I'm going to replace it with negative 4. And wherever I see y, okay, we're going to replace it with 2. We have to watch our signs. So we have 3, and we're replacing x with negative 4. Okay, so we rewrite the numerator with the value of the variable. And then y is 2, but what's in front of y? So we have to put that negative there. We're only replacing y. So instead of writing y, I'm going to write the number 2. Okay, and, okay, so we have negative and then 2 to the power of 3. The negative is outside the bracket. So now I want you to simplify the numerator and the denominator following BEDMAS. Let's go through this quickly. We have 3. We want to solve our power. What's negative 4 to the power of 3? We have a negative base and an odd number as the exponent, so the answer will be negative 64 plus 16. Might as well simplify the denominator. I have a negative outside the bracket. What's 2 to the power of 3? 8. Okay, I'll do this over here. Equals, what's next? 3 times negative 64 equals what? Negative 192 plus 16 divided by negative 8. What's negative 192 plus 16? Negative 176 divided by negative 8. We have a negative divided by a negative, so our answer will be positive 22.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.